Hello everyone and welcome back to our Let's Play for Astroneer episode 5. Today we're going to try and get into trains. Shout out to David for the great suggestion in the comments. I honestly didn't ever think about getting into trains on Astroneer. I have so much problems with them in every other game, from Factorio to Satisfactory to any game really with trains. The only one I really use them in is Satisfactory because the truck logistics is just such a nightmare. So I usually avoid them, which is why I haven't really played with trains in this game at all. So we're gonna figure that out together. So without further ado, let's get into this. Let's find out first, what do we need for trains? I think we need aluminum, and I don't think we have any. So we're gonna have to really check that out there. And we're running a little low on the bytes situation. All right, these are not that expensive. I'm gonna need at least that, I guess. I will buy that when I need it. They seem to cost the same. Trains. The first thing we're actually gonna need is a paver. The paver will make things so nice to get the trains around, so we can actually make an area. um, what do we need? We need silicon's going to be difficult. I think silicon's going to be very difficult. What's the other thing? We have a rail car and a rail engine. We're going to need both of those to make this work, and both of those need, you guessed it, aluminum. So, and copper. We have to do copper. Well, it's a good thing we got the rover, because that's going to make grabbing those things much easier. Is there anything in this tree that we need? Got the rover, nothing in that. Oh, the rail station. Used to stop and board railway vehicles and can automate loading and unloading and call vehicles to its location. Do I need that? Can I just make the train and load it myself? That's a rail car. No, we need the rail post. Bundle of posts for building extends your oxygen and power network. It doesn't say that What? A rail junction. Junction, it switches directions. We need that. We need that definitely. I want to get the paver going. I want to get a little bit of train stuff going and see where that takes us. And yeah, so we're gonna start this episode off with some grind. So I'm gonna speed through this, and you guys can look for a timestamp. I'll put it on screen to skip it if you choose. Hydrogen thruster would be nice. All right, we are done with laterite, and we are on to, I forgot what the name of the copper. We're on to copper. I shouldn't need too much storage for copper because we're just going after copper. And since this is full, there's no point in wasting that. We will throw this plastic over here. We'll put this on here. And we will give it that. And it's going to automatically start filling our soil centrifuge. And we can get it crafting something interesting. If I want to do that, though, I better pull this. Just because we don't want that on there while we're doing resources. We need another. We need another one. Another one, another one, another one. Always another one. Man, this base is an absolute wreck. I have a little bit of copper, but not a lot. And I'm going to have to go back for wolframite soon enough. So, we got a fresh one of these. Should give us some space for the soil centrifuge to do its work. I'm actually double thoughting this whole process where it goes straight to the smelter. I might automate that with some arms. The thing we need a lot of that we don't have a lot of, or the ability to get a lot of, is ammonium. We're gonna let that run, and we're gonna go after some copper. What is this? Wild sturdy squash. They're seeds, and they are growable. Okay, is that a Halloween thing? Am I getting my first event in Astroneer? That has to be a Halloween thing. I have never seen that before. I have never seen that before. On with the copper grab. See, you guys were doubting me for a second. You thought I was going where no copper was. Even I was thinking that. To cut tethers, no longer be connected to the base, and just go out and come back with a ridiculous amount of resources. This is what I've been waiting for this whole playthrough, is just the rover. I didn't care about anything else. I just wanted to drive the rover around. Look at that, just in time. The aluminum is done, and we will put that on. I can never say aluminum the same way. I don't know why that word fits in my mouth so funny, but it does. And we're just gonna live with it. When I have 3 different ways to say one word, there's a problem, right? Alright guys, we're back. I did a little organizing of the stuff while you guys were gone. We're gonna come over here. We'll pull this off. I don't know why that won't fit on there, but we'll put it over here. Make sure everything's all good. Head for aluminum alloy right there. We're going to put that on a repeat. We'll make a few and then deal with it when it comes about. In the meantime, though, we needed aluminum alloy for what part of this? That's what we needed for it. The paver. We still can't make the silicon yet because we don't have the gases that's needed for the silicon. Unfortunately, in order to make silicon, we need methane as one of the ingredients, and Methane only comes from Novus and Atrox. Where do we make these? I do believe we make some of this in here. A rail post and a rail junction. That takes aluminum that I have been turning into other things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off. We have our aluminum alloy if we need it for the future. We're going to bring over this big boy and replace this one with it. I don't know how many of these to make. I want to take a look at it first. Question mark? Okay. That was weird. I'm going to turn that off, and hopefully that doesn't do that again. That was something else. Man, I really like the aluminum alloy. The look of it. The look of it is cool. Let's take a look at this now. Rail post bundle. It's a bundle of rail posts for building rail lines. It has 10 uses. Oh, okay, I see. I see what you're saying here. I'm going to grow these. I don't know what these exactly do, but I'm going to grow some and see what happens. We're just going to plant one right there. All right. Inventory's mostly empty now. We'll put this down. Wait. This down. We'll put this on here and unbundle item for V. Ah, I see. I'm not sure if I want to necessarily put the trains on this map, so I think I should play with it. Hey Wretch, we're good. We have our first rail line, like I was saying. And now we need the chew. We need a choo-choo. I do believe that was... Oh, I don't want to pick you up. I want to access you. I do believe that all of the rail... Yeah, there they are. Rail engine. Yes, please. I'll take one. And then we need a couple of cars. All right, we have the chew. The choo-choo. I want to... Okay, you don't attach to it yet. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay, can I... Okay, I can tell you to go any direction. That's awesome. Let's just put it down and... Start and reverse is all I can do. I really don't like the camera on it. There we go. Wee! It's not very fast. I do have a reverse. I'm yellow. Does it mean I don't have the power? I guess if I give it more power, it'll do stuff. What's that? I can turn things on and off with this thing? What? Okay, well that's useful. I'll figure out a way to use that. Wow. I didn't even notice this. The tethers themselves have new skins on them. Look at that. It's Halloween. Okay, that's all simple enough. All that simple enough. And I have one large platform per rail car. So that'll work out really nice. Let's train length can only be 6, I guess. And I'm 2 of 6, so it counts the actual engine. If it's going to count the engine, that's fine. That's fine. 6 is plenty. What else do I need to try out? Oh, the junctions. Let's test out the junctions, see how they function. So now I have the junctions on V. Yeah, my jetpack is about to break. Okay, how do we do junctions? Let's hit the V. It doesn't want to automatically just exist here. So let's... Okay, it does not want to... Excuse you? Something's on the rail. Well, I'll pull things off the rail. Nothing's on the rail now. Okay. I was going to delete that, but if it's going to automatically connect for me, that's great. Can I do this all the way over here is the real question. No. So I'm in a couple of rails of it, it'll let me switch. Gotcha. Okay, so we know a couple of things now. We need power, right? And that means it has to be next to a suitable power source. I guess it depends on how much the train takes for power. Draws 3. And if it's pulling something, it looks like it draws 1 extra. So while active, this whole thing draws 4 U's. Well, I'm thinking, why don't I just make one here to start, and then we can make one over there, because it's not like the resources were ridiculous. I don't want to put it like, wait, what? Can I put it on the ceiling? That's awesome. Okay. I really want to mine some more of this out and make room for it. So that's what we're going to do next. Time lapse incoming. Okay, now they're connected. Now they're good. Get to try out the train. See how this works. Okay, I can switch that. That's good. Circle around down in. It's very wavy. If there's any way to fix that. That was good. That was quick. I didn't have to mess with the truck. I'm starting to like this better and better already. We're going to take these off because I'm probably going to pick that up. Alright, and we're going to have... I don't want this one either. Put that down. We will press V again for the tall rail post. I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. So this is going to be the edge of the road. I'm going to put the road right here. So as a marker, we will flatten this out. So about truck width, and then some for the rail post. Very good. About truck width. There we go. Hold on, we're second guessing ideas. And I didn't think I needed these, but now I need these junctions. I'm just gonna put this here. That way I can pull off the rail post and put on this with less of a pain. It's actually perfect. I feel like if I call this car, actually I can probably just call it to this. Will it automatically switch the track to bring itself to me? Okay, that answers that question. Awesome. Let's give us a tour of the whole thing for now. I really don't like how wavy it is. I know it's like a personal thing, but like it's pretty wavy. I was hoping for more straight lines. I do think it's cool that we can just put it on the side of a thing and that it kind of eats out its own area to work with. Right, and we're going to put in, I'm going to call these little flat stations for now. We're going to put in a station right here. There is our rail system for this map. I want to do that exact same thing to Glacio. So I'm going to prepare all the materials necessary to do that, and then we're going to hop over to Glacio and get that figured out. Welcome back, guys. So I've run into a problem. This is a small shuttle, and it only fits one of these, and I need to take at least two. I'd prefer to take more than that. So what I have done off screen was I went over and I got some research items and put them in Glacio's research terminals, you know, because that's what that base is entirely meant for, is research. So we're pulling in a couple of bytes here, and we're going to use that to go into the large shuttle, I think. Since I know I can make this, I'm going to buy it. That's going to put me down, but we can probably upgrade our rocket booster pretty soon. That's going to take it. That's what takes an exo chip. So we're going to cut to where we have all this done. It's going to be beautiful. In 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, welcome back. We are ready to go here. We got the rail engine, we got the rail car, we got some gases, we got some hydrazine to fuel the thruster coming back, some nitrogen and some hydrogen just to have it over there, and we have our atmospheric condenser and our chemistry lab here to go all over to Glacia Base. Hey guys, that's going to end our episode 5. I would like to get the rail system set up in episode 5.5 for the Glacio base. So if you guys are interested in that, that'll be coming up, I think, on Thursday. This video should come out on Tuesday. So if you guys are interested in the content, like, comment, and subscribe. And have a good day. Thank you guys. Bye.